Hey guys, welcome back. Hopefully you guys can hear us. We're at PIR and we're gonna be trying to race the Mustang again here. Got the Mickey Thompsons. Also got the trans brake all situated and stuff. So we're gonna see if we can leave on the two-step and see what kind of numbers I can get. I went through tech and they said I can only run an 11.5, so we might, like, if we're lucky, break it first pass. That'd be pretty funny. But no one else's cars are really ready. I mean, Isaiah could race, but it's not really, yeah, there's no real reason to.
Still got good numbers from like
the Trans Am is the opposite.
The Trans Am is now just torn down.
Yeah, it's
today actually. So yeah, we're gonna race the Mustang, see what we can do. Just as kind of rundown, it did an 11.7 previously, and that was with no launch, just floored it. So now I have the trans brake. We'll see if I can get a good launch. Also aired down the Mickey Thompson, so we will see. Holy crap, guys. Oh my god. That launch was insane. I just spun all the way through it. There was no hooking. That was at 3,200 RPM. That was insane. It went though. I spun pretty much straight through the freaking 100, 300, whatever. Holy crap. I might need to like not launch on anything. Oil pressure looks good, wideband looks good. That's all fine. Woo! Yeah, that was awesome. I don't know if you guys could hear me. That launch was crap. I mean, it spun a bunch, but it felt awesome. We'll have to see what I ran. The RPMs were like not shifting where it should be. It was not hitting like 6K, at least on the second shift. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see what we ran here. I don't think it was anything crazy or anything like that. Just needs improvement. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, 12.9, or let's see, 13.5. What the heck? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try launching it differently. 60 foot was horrible. I think I'm just gonna hot lap it, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna go right back into the lanes. tore a belt. Got no power steering here. All right, broke something first time. Ugh. Oh man. Yep, she gone. That belt is very toast. I saw it come up through the roof here. So yeah, that pretty much sucks. Thankfully I brought my spare, so I have actually 2 spares, I think. So I think I'm just gonna throw that on and we can be good for today. But damn, that thing flew. Everything else looks good. I'm not seeing anything like under here. Oh, there's some belt fell off. But yeah, I'm just gonna throw one of these belts on. But yeah, tough luck with that. I did not think I was gonna be throwing a belt, and that was the first time it broke. I was expecting to break something else, but oil pressure and everything else is good, so it is what it is. I'll have to just fix this, maybe think about doing another one, but I think I'm pretty much good. I've never really broken a car like this before. Not really broken it, the belt just flew off. But yeah, it was making some tension, I guess. Definitely need to delete that freaking power steering. That's definitely the next part. I mean, holy cow, look at that. Yeah, there's just bits of belt residue everywhere. None of my lines are broke, nothing's leaking. It's pretty hot to the touch, but it seems fine. I'll check probably the oil or whatever too, just basically go through it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my second belt here, get my tools. You can see right there, I got a spare belt, wrench. So, and yeah, we'll be back. All right guys, did a quick patch job. This belt unfortunately was not like the exact belt that I had bought in. I had looked online for a 132-inch belt for cheaper, and this had come up, so it didn't actually work out. It was just like barely not passing over it. So I did remove this 90 mil grooved pulley that sits right there, which pushes the belt downwards, and with that there was not enough room. It does seem like it's touching that a little bit. Actually it'll probably self space it. I mean, it'll self adjust the belt back to where this is, where it might not work. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. Without this belt, I mean, that doesn't work. There might be some way I could reroute it, but I don't think so. I'm gonna give it a test shot real quick and see how it goes. Definitely looks really close, but I think this is enough to limp it home. I do have the jump box with me and everything, so I'm just gonna quickly go park it, talk to him, and then we'll probably head out.
So you know what was crazy is, you know, you're spinning like crazy off the,
yeah,
and then but you're still at 115 miles an hour at the end.
I know, yeah, it's still going.
like
You're going like,
Oh, you saw, did you see numbers?
yeah.
What did it say?
115, and then you went to it was a 13.0.
Yeah, 13 flat, but it's still hitting 115 miles per hour, so.
It's just like if you lock in like the launch and just like don't
Yeah,
spin,
that's the thing, like,
then you'll just go.
even when I was testing last time, like I tried launching it, still spun.
Yeah, the launch was the last one was 5.65.
Yeah, not great. But yeah, this is what happened here. So here's parts of my belt,
Oh my gosh, it's spaghetti.
and then the belt, the spare one I had wasn't actually long enough, so I had to remove this pulley. And I'm thankful because I went to Walmart and I bought these cheap tools just like a week or two ago, so I was able to just, you know, make it work.
Oh wow.
You can, it's still not perfect, we're gonna have to just make it home. But this is where the pulley was, so you can see how close it is to that stud.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not touching it, but don't want it to, like, as the tensioner goes, it might move, I don't know.
So you're just gonna head home?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do another run, definitely. I don't have another spare belt. just gonna limp it home. But this just tells me I need to do the power steering delete, because I can convert this to an electric power steering system, which would eliminate this belt, or this pulley, and the one I removed. So the reason the belt went was because of the belt length and probably the preload. Just a really tight system, so I need to reduce the length.
Where the belt actually like wrapped around the snow.
Oh, it hit everything. See all the black residue everywhere?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It hit all that everywhere. It came out through the roof too.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I think we're just gonna limp it home and just be done. I'm gonna order a new belt. I'm gonna look into expediting the power steering delete. We definitely need to dial in the launch though, because I'm on radials, I'm aired down, but it's still spinning like hell. Yeah. So I was saying it felt really down on power on the first run. It was probably going out at that point because the belt goes out, it doesn't spin the supercharger, it's not making any boost. And then also power steering at the end, I knew immediately the thing was out. My steering was like so hard. There's no power steering.
But still 115 miles an hour at the end, that's not bad.
Yeah, definitely. Said charging system, like check charging system, because the alternator's not charging the battery. But yeah, I checked under, it's not leaking anything. Oil pressure's all good, wideband's all good. I didn't hurt anything, it's just the belt went. Yep, so I think we're gonna head out and yeah, but that's racing, I guess. I mean, broke something, but it's not that bad. It could have been much worse, so I might not have had the tools or the spare belt and might have had to be towed home or got something. So all right guys, well, made it home. That's pretty sick. There's my only time slip of the night, because they actually didn't have a time slip. We did get on video though, which you probably saw. I still hit like 115 miles per hour, and this one I said I hit 107. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we just pulled around the intersection, saw Isaiah. I'm like, we made it. Yeah, let me just check this real quick here. Yeah. The belt looks good. It didn't touch anything. Yep. That's pretty sick. It's like it's like a millimeter from touching. All right guys, sorry that wasn't, you know, an awesome like beating my best time or getting kicked out of the track for going too fast. That would have been 11.5 is very possible in the Mustang here, and that would have been pretty funny. But yeah, the Mustang broke. I actually had the tools to fix it, and I drove home instead of having to get it towed or come out and get the right tools or a belt, which you actually can't even buy the belt's size or length that I have in a store. So I lucked out by being prepared. I don't know if that's an oxymoron. I don't know. Lucked out by being prepared.
No, you were
really
completely prepared.
Yeah.
Like just having a basic toolkit in your car too
Yeah.
is awesome. Like, I don't know, or what we want to do on the channel too is eventually having either like the Freestyle or the Explorer, like somebody in the group taking it whenever we do go to the drag strip for scenarios like this.
Yep.
Because it'd be awesome to just have like a set of tools just thrown in the back, or just anything really. Or
even like once Tristan's Tahoe is fixed, have a trailer that we could even just bring, you know, the cars home with, or once the Explorer is, because the Explorer is totally capable of towing a single vehicle home.
Yeah, it can definitely at least tow like one of the F bodies.
Yeah.
I mean, in the case it is right now, probably wouldn't want to test that too much, but no, it can definitely do it.
Yeah. But
yeah.
Anyways, the Mustang, it did what it could. It still got pretty good trap speed, and yeah, I guess the goal here next is to do a power steering delete, because that will eliminate all the belt length, and then I can check some other things, preload again, and I need to find a belt. The one thing I forgot to mention is the belt that I got. It's an 8-rib belt. It's 132 inches, and you have to cut 2 ribs off. So that's probably why it blew up partly. The 2-step could have gotten it because it just flashed RPM and kept it there. I don't know if about it. I don't know if like the tensioner was like bouncing off because of the rev limiter with the 2-step. But anyways, that's the next goal with it. And then we need to figure out how to make it so it doesn't spin, because these were aired down to 20 PSI.
It was basically spinning like way past your 60.
Way fast.
It was spinning a lot.
And if I let off, it's just not going to be a good run anyways. So I just kept in it. Yep. So I think that's going to do it. Sorry again, we didn't get a great speed, sorry we didn't get a great, you know, 11-second pass, but we broke it and fixed it. That's pretty cool. So definitely check out our Patreon, like, subscribe, and comment down below.